Welcome to this last video of the video series, and this is dedicated to talk a little bit about your next steps after this video tutorial. So let's have another look on the agenda. We had 25 videos so far, and this is the 26 videos where I just going to tell you what are the potential next steps for you. So next things to learn for you that were not covered in the video series is list comprehension. Yeah? This is a way of writing a for loop, for example, in a list, and it's just a single line. It's very powerful Pythonic way of programming. So Google this up or use ChatGPT to learn about this. That is a lot of fun. That is really shortening your code. Your lambda functions, these are throwaway functions that are just in one line. Also a lot of fun to do it, a very Pythonic way of doing it. So also something that you can look into. We haven't talked about file operations, but a software that is interacting with files is obviously a very important thing to do. That is actually interacting with the files all the time. We skip that entirely for the sake of having just the shortest story possible here. So this is also worth looking into. Exception handling, yes? If you are having a software that here and there runs into errors like exceptions. So you can try to catch them and have like a proper treatment of these errors. For example, you want to write a file, but that file exists already. That would be an error. So why not catching that error and using like as a solution another file name. Object-oriented programming. This is another chapter for programming, and it's not too complex, or let's say it's not way more extensive than what you have learned in this video series, but it really is a different paradigm. It really opens up another world in programming, makes your code, your software even better, and it lets you better understand what are methods, what are functions. That's always difficult to explain without having you learned object-oriented programming. So you can then start looking in the popular data science libraries, but also beyond in Python that have large communities. And I just show you the most important, most popular libraries in Python's out there right now. There's, for example, PyTorch. This is a library where you can very easily build neural networks. NumPy, numerical Python, yeah, speeding up the calculation in Python. Scikit-learn, yeah, this is what we just used in the last video regarding ChatGPT. There was a very easy sklearn model. This is actually machine learning without neural networks. Yeah, all the classical machine learning models, support vector machines, k-nearest neighbors, decision trees, very importantly, are all have reference implementation in that library or that module. Pandas, yeah, for handling large data sets. SciPy, this is also giving you some other routines for optimization, for scientific methods, also very useful. Django, this is a very popular library for web development and web service. Also web development with Flask. There's matplotlib to visualize your data. There is Beautiful Soup for retrieve or like for scraping websites to get data online. And this is it for the video series. So thank you for your attention. Thank you for making it to the last video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you best of luck in your future with these programming skills that you now got in the video series. So see you again. Bye bye.